Okay, so first of all, this is a fake cigarette. It's cloves. Like I buy these off the internet. So random ass story time because I've had people asking about this. Disclosure names will be changed because it's embarrassing as fuck. But yeah. So me and my cousins we was talking about horror stories, sex horror stories, and we saw this thing. I forgot where we saw it, but my cousin showed it to me. I was like fucking sleepy as hell, so I didn't realize what the hell I was reading, but I thought it was funny. What is your best and worst sex experience? Okay, so I mean, obviously, the worst one would be the sexual abuse that I've been through, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it funny. We're going to keep it simple. Again, fake cigarette, not real. And if anyone wants to know where to get these, go to smokersoutlet.com and look for the non-nicotine section. Fucking bomb.com. Not sponsored, by the way. So, I could say the worst sexual experience I ever had was this guy. We shall call him. We shall call him Tom. So, Tom said he wasn't a virgin. Tom's brother said he was a virgin. Tom's homeboy said he was a virgin. So, who are we gonna believe? Tom or the guys? We're gonna believe the guys. So, yeah. So we get drunk, we do our thing, and it was like 5 minutes. Like I shit you not, it was 5 minutes. Boy ate the Kit Kat. Boy ate his own donation. But I didn't tell him that because he's so drunk, and I really could have, but I didn't. So, you know, um, went for like another round, I guess you could call it that. For I don't know, what to call it. And so I'm like very aggressive when it comes to sex. I don't know why. I like to be choked. I like to have my hair pulled. I like to get smacked around, you know. But don't yell at me, and don't yell at me when we're arguing, because I'm gonna cry. It's like literally that Facebook meme. Girl during sex, choke me, slap me, pull my hair, murder me. Girl during an argument, don't cry, I'm sensitive. So, whatever. So I tell him, fuck it. If I'm just gonna tell him to choke me. You don't need to know why. This, that. Like, that was just my, like, I gotta get this over with, so let's get this over with. And so, nigga chokes me. And, like, I know guys, girls, we all know there's a right and wrong way to choke someone. So he, like, puts his hand on my throat, and I'm, like, expecting him to squeeze on the sides, like, how you're supposed to. And no, nigga, like, literally went, like, was choking me. Like, literally was choking me, like, where I couldn't. Like, I thought I was gonna die, and I, like, socked him. I was like, get off me. And he's like, oh, are you done yet? And I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm done. So, like, this ain't even, nope, not gonna happen. And, like, guess what? I said that whole story in 5 minutes. Best experience that I could say happened. Let's see. We're gonna make this a 10-minute video. Best experience I could ever say is when I met up with my ex after a 5-week breakup, and we hadn't seen each other in a while. And yeah, like, don't even have to go into like full detail, but it was like I got so confused and I couldn't walk. I was just like, oh, okay. So, and like the funny thing that happened about that story was like he like basically saying like, oh, count your orgasms. And it's like I can't even fake it with him because he actually knows. and it cracks me up because I tried a couple of times, and he's like, "Why you bake it?" And I was like, "Ooh, he knows." And so whatever. And so when I got to 14, he met, and that shit just fucking cracked me up, and that shit was like, I don't know, that was just a good ass night. Like I think about it, and I'm like, damn. But yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded or posted in a while. Like I'm not even like I don't even feel like anyone really watches this or like they do, and they're just like, oh my god, I love how she's so fucking real. No, I've been going through some things. I've been dealing with some things. I've been stressing over some things, but like that'll be story time for a different time. But yeah, so like I've been talking to my girl cousins, like talking to just my cousins, and like trying to get my mind off shit. And so yeah, like I don't know. Like it feels like I feel shitty. I feel bad. Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it no more because it's like, what's the point of fucking crying? Like, it's over. It's done with. Let it go. Oh my god, I can't even breathe. That's not like. That's why I smoke like 4 hits of every like cigarette. And I use quotations on cigarette because it's not a real fucking cigarette. That I smoke like maybe 1 cigarette a week, 2 cigarettes. Like, if I'm really stressing, I would like chain smoke, but I haven't been doing that lately, and I feel really good about it. Like, I've basically gone a week or so without smoking weed. Like, I like literally weaned myself off. Like, I would smoke habitually every day, and then it started going off to every 2 days, and then every 3 days, and then every 4 days, and then it just kept continually going on and on. Whew. I can't talk right now. Like I can, but it feels like I'm out of breath, and I'm just sitting here chilling. And then with the cigarettes, like it would go to like smoke half one day, half the next day, half one day, half the next day, half one day, half the next day. Like, whoo, I can't fucking talk, and I fucking feel like I'm not even fucking in pain. I'm not feeling anything. I just feel fucking shitty. So it was like I weaned off to like 1 cigarette a day, like 2 cigarettes a day, and then just went down to half a cigarette one day, half a cigarette the next day, and then I was just like, I just fucking boom, just kept cutting back, cutting back, cutting back till now, where it's like I literally only smoke if I'm stressed. And with my medication I use, it's like I was just smoking like weekly to the point where it's like I don't even need it no more. Like I wish I could because the pain is fucking horrible, but I'm doing fucking great. And I'm like all proud of myself. I got a fucking year off ice and I have 7 months clean off age. So, I got 7 months clean off the dragon, a year clean off ice. So I fucking feel great about myself. Like it's like I really feel good about this. Like, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, she did that. Okay, quick ass backstory to that. I had 14 years sober up until like 2017. So I had 14 years clean. I relapsed once and then I sobered up and then I got a year and then I slipped up again and now I'm at 7 months. And it's not even really like relapses because now I know the difference between a relapse and a slip, and I just slipped up. But now I gotta go back to getting my sobriety back, and with ice it was just a one-time slip up. Like I didn't really relapse, I didn't keep doing it. Like I just slipped up, I fucked up, and I kept going. But yeah, like sobriety wise, you know what? You know what hurts more than dealing with the pain when you're drunk? Dealing with it with your sober, because you can't get away from it. Because you have to stick through it. You have to go through every single pain. And it's the worst pain in the world next to labor. It's emotional pain. Like going through like some shit that you just don't want to go through and you just want to get high and you don't. Like it sucks. But it's fucking worth it. So yeah, that was today's random ass story time, which you got fucking worst experience, best experience, fucking sobriety story, and all in less than 10 minutes.